In the sun-dappled forest, life moved to two completely opposite rhythms. On one side was the tiny ant, a paragon of diligence and organization. She not only worked diligently, but was also a devoted believer in planning. Every activity of hers was meticulously recorded on a leaf that served as a fully functional ant planner app, from her food gathering schedule and door repair time to even her rare 5-minute breaks. Meanwhile, the green grasshopper was the embodiment of the YOLO, you only live once, lifestyle. He hopped about everywhere, constantly posting singing stories on insect social media, and even started a dance class called Grasshopper Grooves, though his only students were two drowsy caterpillars. This difference was often commented on by a grumpy voice from a high tree, that of Mr. Squirrel, the irritable one, who was always ready to scold any lazy creature he caught. One day, the grasshopper came bouncing up to the ant, scattering tiny specks of sunlight. "Hey, my serious friend," he exclaimed enthusiastically. "Tonight, I have the debut performance of Sun Melody at the Dandelion Flower Square. Without you, the audience will miss a kindred spirit." The ant looked up, not letting go of her huge piece of bread. "Thank you for the invitation, but my schedule this week is fully booked. Monday for hauling provisions, Tuesday for storing seeds." The grasshopper burst out laughing, a look of pity on his face. "A schedule? Do you know the weather forecast from Mr. Beetle? This winter will be 2 days shorter. You're wasting 48 potential hours of happiness." Just then, a dry pine cone fell thud to the ground, followed by a hoarse, sarcastic voice from above. "That Mr. Beetle? Yesterday, he forecast beautiful sun, and yet I just got hit on the nose by a huge dewdrop." Monsieur Squirrel, the forest's demanding caretaker, had spoken from his treehouse. What's noteworthy is that the ant's diligence didn't just bring safety to herself. Thanks to her excellent organizational skills, she had become a famous winter defense consultant in the small forest. Her most notable clients were the Hedgehog couple, kind neighbors who were always in a state of waiting until the water is at their feet. The ant helped them transform their messy burrow into a cozy apartment, with an insulation system made of dry moss and oak leaves, and a clearly categorized food storage corner. When the rain came, the hedgehogs were immensely grateful to be sheltered in a dry, warm, luxury apartment. From his tree, Mr. Squirrel looked down and nodded. Finally the hedgehog kids have learned something useful from the little ant." Thus, the ant's preparation had spread, becoming a community value. When the rainy season arrived, the difference between the two lifestyles became stark. While the ant sat enjoying warm pollen tea in her fully equipped in-hill cafe, the grasshopper huddled under a tattered banana leaf, soaked and shivering. The once passionate artist was now a bedraggled shadow, shuffling up to the ant's door. "Hello, achoo, Miss Ant," he said politely, trying to maintain a star's demeanor, though his voice trembled. "I'm on a field trip experiencing harsh living conditions, and I notice your space seems very cozy. Could I purchase a tour ticket, perhaps?" The ant opened the door without a word of scolding and kindly invited the dripping grasshopper inside. She handed him a large leaf towel and a bowl of warm bread porridge. In the comforting warmth, the grasshopper hung his head, his voice full of shame. I'm sorry. I once secretly took pictures of you working and posted them online with mocking comments." The ant gently stirred the porridge bowl and smiled. "Oh, I know. The Sun Melody account. I even saw that post got many likes." She looked at the embarrassed grasshopper and added, "But you see, likes can't dry your wet wings. Kindness not only warms the body, but can also wash away the arrogance in the soul." Winter passed, and the grasshopper proposed a new agreement. He would use his musical talent to organize countryside concerts right at the ant's workplace, turning labor hours into joyful performances. In return, the ant shared small tips so the grasshopper would know how to store a few seeds for unexpected rainy days. Mr. Squirrel, observing from above, allowed a barely perceptible smile for the first time. So the whole forest finally understands. Diligence is the foundation, but a cheerful melody and a companion who knows how to listen are what make life complete. The lesson about balance and cooperation had been sown.